to another video, or if you are brand new here and this is the very first time you ever see my face, what's up? I am Jen. I share all things health and wellness here on the channel. Anything I do to level up my own life, I share with you guys in hopes to inspire and motivate you to do the same. So if that sounds like your jam, make sure to subscribe before we jump into today's video. All right, guys, we are just getting back from dropping little dude off at school. I am sipping on a bang here. It has been quite an eventful week already, and we are only on Tuesday. We are jumping into week 10 of 75 hard. Today is day 65. So we have 10 days left. We are trucking right along. Yesterday was Monday, obviously, and I did not film, but we did do leg day, which ended up being hot mess. I'll explain later. I have a bunch to explain. There's a ton going on, so I'll catch you guys up here in just a bit. But right now I want to go in and whip up some food because I am starving. As you saw, had coffee this morning. Knocked out our first workout. We did a 45-minute walk, which was a struggle. I limped the entire way, but again, I'll explain that in just a minute. But I'm going to go in here and whip up some food, get some nourishment and fuel for the day, and then we will sit down and chat about all the goings on right now for the start of week 10. Yes, please. Look at this massive plate, and I'm like next level starving. But I made some more of the egg bites. This week I made ham, feta, and spinach egg bites, and they are delicious. I still think I'm a little bit more of a fan of the turkey sausage and spinach ones, but these are really good too. And then I just have a shiz ton of fruit there. Strawberries, bananas, and blueberries, which I am so very excited about. You guys saw I just mixed up my greens and reds, of course, daily staples, as well as the micro factor pack and the full mega every single day. This entire plate is 413 calories, 37 grams of protein, 50 carbs, and 11 fat. But that also includes the Premier Protein Creamer that I added in my coffee this morning. I did about 1.5 ounces, which was 22 calories, 4 grams of protein, 1 carb. That's included in these breakfast totals. But I'm going to go ahead and eat this down, get fueled up for the day. It's 12:45. We are going in with lunch. I know I haven't had a second to chat with you guys yet, but we're going to head to the gym probably in about an hour to go knock out pull day. Hopefully it's successful. We'll talk on the way to the gym and we'll chat and I'll fill you guys in. But I'm going to go in with lunch first. Super easy meal prep chicken that I meal prepped over the weekend for chicken Caesar salads. We had Caesar salads on Friday evening and they were bomb, and I had this creamy Caesar dressing that we needed to go ahead and use up, so I decided to go ahead and make it for the week for lunch. So I got some of this shredded romaine lettuce from Target, super easy. Dump in there with some chicken, the Bolthouse Farm Caesar dressing, some of this 3 blend cheese. It is Asiago, Parmesan, and Romano cheese. And then I threw on 3 tablespoons, which is 1.5 servings of these garlic and buttered croutons that I picked up from Walmart. And today's lunch is clocking in at 284 calories, 32 grams of protein, 15 carbs, and 10 fat. All right, guys, we are finally on our way to the gym. It is 1:25 right now. We're going to go try to knock out pool day, but let me go ahead and catch you guys up on what is going on. First, we have a hurricane coming our way, so we are in full-on hurricane prep mode. I just got word that the schools are closing down for the rest of the week, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. The storm shouldn't be to us, I don't believe, until tomorrow night or Thursday. But I'm so oblivious. I don't watch the news, and so I don't even know there was a storm coming, like that was coming that close to us, until yesterday. I checked in the morning for my Walmart order because I had it scheduled to pick up on the way. I had a busy day yesterday. I had to pick little dude up from school early and bring him to the dentist, so I was going to swing by Walmart because we had to pass right by there after the dentist and pick up my order. And I had checked it and they canceled it. I didn't know why. It said due to severe weather, and then everybody was messaging me on Instagram like, be safe from the storm. I swear I'm like so oblivious. And plus, if it's not like a category 4 or 5, we don't even really pay attention down here in Florida. I know that that's probably not smart, but just living here my whole life, that's just how it is. So already I was like, all right, I know I have to make time to actually go in and grocery shop in Walmart because I needed stuff for dinner yesterday. Well, before I was getting little dude from school, I went to the gym to go do my first leg day. I was in a hurry because I knew that I had to get little dude from school, had to get to the dentist, had to get Walmart, so I did not do my full warm-up. I did a few minutes on the treadmill, and I didn't do any of my mobility work, which I have been doing faithfully before all of my strength training sessions for over a year now. My body is acclimated to that warm up and not just jumping on and working out cold. Anyways, as I am doing the sumo deadlift, I hear something pop and I like feel it in my leg, but I didn't know if it was like a joint, like it just felt funny. It wasn't like crazy painful, but I knew that I had like hurt something. So I just kind of froze there for a minute. I'll insert the clip. But as you can see, I just stopped for a minute and I'm like, oh snap, like did I just hurt myself? Do I finish out the set? All these things are running through my mind, like no, because I don't want to make it worse if I did do something and then be out for like weeks on end. So I was like, let me just stop doing these right now and I'll slowly work into some other workouts and see what we could do. I couldn't do anything hamstring related. So all of that to say, I'm pretty sure that I pulled my hamstring. And it doesn't hurt to walk. I am limping, but standing up and sitting down is when I feel it the most. And so I'm really just trying to baby it. It's not swollen or bruised or anything like that. So I know it's not like a severe sprain or I didn't like tear the muscle or anything like crazy. I think that I maybe just overworked it a little bit in that moment, like working a cold muscle, which I stress to you guys not to do. And for myself, I know better and I did it anyways, just being in a hurry and trying to knock the workout out. And I tell you guys, mobility work, doing dynamic stretching, do static stretching post-workout, which I am not as good at as my dynamic stretching, but mobility work and warm up is so important, not only to activate your muscles and prime them for your workout. You will notice once you do it that you actually work out better when you are consistent with it. But besides that, for longevity, if you plan on working out for the rest of your life, as I do, for overall health and living a long, strong, good life, then it is important to do mobility work now. So anyways, we are gonna head to the gym now. I'm trying to go find some propane first to fill our propane tank, and then I'm gonna go hit the gym. Then we have to get little dude from school. And like I said, they'll be out the rest of the week. So I'll keep you guys posted on how the week goes, the storm goes, and how we navigate through all this. But I'm gonna sip on this pre-workout. I have a scoop of Megawatt and a scoop of Alpha Surge. Gonna slam this baby down so we can go knock out pool day. Alright guys, we made it through. Holy moly. It's crazy because walking isn't, like I was saying, the bad part, but like sitting down, especially like doing lat pull downs and trying to like keep yourself seated on the thing. That pressure on, it's like right under my glute. Whew, it like is something. But just got some water out of there, have my post-workout in here, the root beer float, which is my #1 flavor of the Formula 1, and some ignition. Gonna go ahead and shake that up in the water. I killed my first half gallon. There's like a little bit left. I'm getting ready to chug. I'm gonna go get Little Dude from school. I have a couple Amazon returns that I'm gonna go just to get that done and over with, and then go see what other hurricane prep we have to do. I filled the propane tank, so if we need to cook on the Blackstone, then we can, so thank God for that. But overall was a really good workout, so feeling good about that. I'm just gonna crush upper body for the next week or so and kind of feel out and see how my leg feels, and then reassess next week. So just got back from karate, and I am going in with my rice cake snacks. Today I have 2 of the chocolate rice cakes. This was all they had at Walmart, hashtag hurricane status, like the stores are wiped out of everything. I'm actually glad that I picked these up because they're delicious. They're a little higher calories than the lightly salted ones. These are 60 calories a piece. So I have 2 of them here, which is 120 calories. Plus I have 28 grams of the cookie butter crush. Just made a huge order to American Dream that I'm super stoked about. But this is 270 calories, 9 grams protein, 34 carbs, and 12 fat. And as you hear in the background, I have dinner going. Gonna whip up some taco casserole for Taco Tuesday, and I will show you guys that when we plate it up. All right, guys, really quick, because I have to jump on a Zoom call, but I made taco casserole. I broke up some of the ranch Quest chips on top, and I have 1 tablespoon of sour cream. Here's the taco casserole. Super, super awesome. I'll tell you guys everything that's in it because I have to jump on this Zoom call. But this is 391 calories, 44 grams of protein, 19 carbs, and 17 fat. So, surprise, surprise, we are finishing the night off with a protein milkshake. I am going in with tonight the cinnamon cookie batter. Absolutely love this one for a milkshake. You could add some toppings or extra cinnamon or whatever. Apple pie spice would be really good on this, but I just like them plain. So that's going to finish me off for the night at 1730 on the calories, 178 grams protein, 143 carbs, 53 grams of fat, 4 green checks across the board for an awesome day of eating. And we did crush our step goal. And here's the taco casserole. It made a ton, so it will make awesome leftovers. But I used ground turkey, some of the Velveeta Mexican shreds. I'll actually probably end up filming this for a What's for Dinner. So maybe I'll make it again next week just so I can film it for you guys because it turned out really awesome. Has some rotel, some corn, just a bunch of awesomeness in it. And it has killer macros also. But I just killed my water, so we are going to go ahead and check the rest of the task off for the day. So that is a wrap for day 65. We are down to the last 10 days. Good morning. What's up, guys? It is Friday morning. We are not headed to the gym. We are not taking Little Dude to school. The last time I spoke with you guys was Tuesday night. We are going into Wednesday, which is our normal rest day from the gym. On rest days, we still work out, obviously 75 hard. We walk and do yoga and all of that, but we don't go to the gym. Well, Thursday was yesterday, and we didn't go to the gym either because the last couple days we have been dealing with Hurricane Ian, which I know a lot of you guys know because you guys follow me over on IG. But we have made it to the other side. It is Friday morning. The sun is out. But as you guys just saw, all the clips that I took over the last couple days of getting our workouts in and some of the weather and stuff that was going on and some of the clips that I posted on Instagram because I know all of you guys don't follow me over there. But it is Friday. Power is still out in a lot of places, still a lot of water and stuff like that. So we just finished our first workout. We just went for a walk, and little guy is still out of school. Hubby is not working, but we're getting ready to go with hubby and go check on some clients' houses and stuff and just make sure, check on damage and all of that. But I'm going to take you guys through the full day of eating today and if our gym is open and the power is on and we're able to get there, we may go get a workout in later. If not, then we will either walk again or do yoga or whatever, but I figured I'd go ahead and take you guys along. But as you can tell, I am wearing a hoodie. It was like 60 degrees out this morning. Now that the sun is out, it has warmed up, but it's like that crisp, cool fall vibes, and just was a very gorgeous walk. Absolutely love it. But now the sun's coming out and it's getting a little warmer, so I'm gonna go in here and change and whip up some breakfast, and you'll see what we're eating before we head out. Okay guys, so here's what we're working with for breakfast this morning. Same thing that we went in with on Tuesday, except for minus the blueberries. I have 4 of the egg bites, some bananas and strawberries. I don't know the macros because I can't get the app to load because we don't have internet. Our service is crazy spotty and the Wi-Fi is out, so I can't get the app to load, but I just took pictures of the food scale as I weighed out the strawberries and the bananas, and I will plug that in when I can get the app to load. We're getting ready to leave the house, so hopefully we can find some service somewhere. But like I said, it's close to Tuesday minus the blueberries. And then of course I have the OptiGreens, OptiReds, Full Mega, and Microfactor. We've got our macronutrients, we've got our micronutrients, and we are set and ready to rock and roll for the day. And even though we don't have internet or service, I'm thankful that we have power. We still have a lot of family that's without power, so I'm thankful for that. All right guys, we have been riding around and just assessing the damage around the county and at some of the hubby's clients' house, and now we are almost back to the house. But I finished my pages. This is the new book that I'm reading, Purpose Driven Life from Rick Warren. My mom gave me this book a little bit ago, so I've been wanting to read it, and I actually had ordered another book and it wasn't going to be here in time, I didn't think, but it ended up showing up. But I had already started this, and if you start a book on 75 hard, you got to finish it, and I wanted to read this anyways, or I've been needing to read it, and now that I'm actually getting into it, it's really good. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But I finished a bang. I'm also waiting on some more Phorm energy drinks. They have shipped, but they probably won't be here for a couple days, especially with mailing and stuff like that in the area. It's probably going to be delayed, but we just stopped to get some more gas to bring. We still have some family without power, so to keep the generators going and all of that. But we'll be getting home and whipping up some food here in just a bit. But I wanted to show you guys the book that I am reading. You guys let me know down below any of your favorite books. I still have a few books in the lineup, but I'm always looking for good book recommendations. And you guys know all the books that I have read and love, I always have linked in my Amazon store down below. And even if you don't purchase through Amazon, you can always just go look through those if you want some ideas for some good books as well. Okay, so we're back home now, and we just made up lunch. I just made up 2 little like sandwiches on the carb counter Banderita street tacos. I have 2 of them there. On them, I have some of the Sargento Ultra Thin Colby Jack cheese, which is 40 calories a slice. I have 1.5 slices that I split up between both of them. And then I have 2.8 ounces of this ultra thin oven roasted turkey breast from Target, a half serving on each of this French's honey mustard, and some banana pepper rings, and then a bag of Quest chips. My app still will not load, so I couldn't scan any of this in. I took some pictures again, tried to remember to plug everything in, but I'm just doing the best that I can and eating the same things that I do anyways through the week, so that we are staying on plan and eating what we know will fit in our macros without being able to plug everything into the app. So I can't tell you right now what this is, but I'll try to insert a picture on the screen once I get the app to load. But I am only about halfway on my first half gallon. It's already 2 o'clock, so I've got to get chugging on my water too. Okay, so snack time. I have Chomp's pepperoni seasoned turkey stick, 2 light string cheeses, and I just filled my water up for a second time, so we are working our way through the water a little better than we were this morning. But I was able to get my app to load and plug in the correct amounts for breakfast and lunch, and I took a screenshot of it. So this is a picture of the breakfast and the lunch. Breakfast was clocking in at 335 calories, 32 grams of protein, 35 carbs, and 10 fat. And lunch was 326 calories, 40 grams of protein, 20 carbs, and 12 fat. I was able to get the rest of the stuff plugged in for dinner, and so that way I can reference back to screenshots if the app won't load, which every time I try to open it, it just keeps saying error occurred. So I was happy to be able to do that. That way I can kind of have some kind of guide for the rest of the day and be able to hit my macros even in the midst of all this craziness. So as we went through town. Most everything is still closed. Power is still out, all of that. So we're just going to either walk or do yoga. Probably most likely walk. It's gorgeous out right now. Like, you would never know the last 2 days have been a hurricane because it's like beautiful weather and sunshine. So we will probably just get out and walk. Our normal route, like the sidewalk, is still completely underwater. A lot of water in our area has receded, but the sidewalk is still covered. So we'll probably just like walk our block in loops to get our second workout done and our outside workout done for day 68 of 75 hard. So we are still trucking along no matter what and controlling the controllables. That's all you can do. And this snack is 160 calories and 22 grams protein. Almost 7:30 and we're heading out for our second workout. We just got back from knocking out our second workout, as you can see there. And the downside is that the standing water is making the mosquitoes like relentless, and your girl still isn't moving that fast. However, my leg is getting better day by day, so I'm super pumped for that. But it was nice and cool outside, so that was another plus. But we finished it nonetheless, got our second workout done. Now we are back and we are getting ready to make up some dinner. Hubby is going to cook some chicken and shrimp on the Blackstone. And then I am going to make up some fried green beans with some of the bomb.com hickory molasses Kinder seasoning. I'm also going to make up some minute jasmine rice. Super easy peasy because we are like starving and ready to tear some dinner up. All right, guys. So here is my massive plate of dinner. I have been like next level starving and I'm super pumped to be going in with all of this food. I have the green beans here that I sauteed up, some of the jasmine rice, 1 serving. I have 1 serving of grilled shrimp here. They're like the tiny little shrimp. I think it was 15 for a serving, which was 80 calories and 15 grams protein. Then I have the chicken there that we made up the entire plate, including some of this sugar-free Polynesian sauce I'm going to throw on there, 1 serving, which is 2 tablespoons, which is 10 calories. So for all of these goodies, it is 431 calories, 46 grams of protein, 47 carbs, and 6 fat. So we finished dinner. It was the bomb.com. Now I'm getting ready to smash both of these rice cakes. And your girl, the last couple days over this hurricane situation has been like next level starving. I've been like craving snacky, junky foods, and I have been fighting it to not eat or indulge in all of that stuff. So I'm super pumped to have my rice cakes. I look forward to these every night because this is like my snack treat other than my protein milkshake, which I'll also be going in with. But tonight I have 1 of the lightly salted rice cakes with 23 grams of this pumpkin cheesecake cashew butter. You guys better snag this one before they take it away. It's absolutely delicious. One of my favorite ones. I just opened this one up and it is thebomb.com. Over here, I have a chocolate rice cake, and if you guys are brand new to rice cakes, the lightly salted are 35 calories a piece, and the chocolate are 60 calories a piece. I just started eating these. They didn't have any because hurricane prep, like all the shelves were cleared out. They had some of these chocolate ones left, so I just grabbed them, and I'm glad that I did because they're actually really good. And on my chocolate one, I have 19 grams of this cookie butter crush, which went ahead and finished the jar off, but I have a new order coming in Monday, and it has all the awesome flavors in it. If you guys want any, check the link out below, and that's a discount link. It will save you some money, and go ahead and stock up. Plus they just had their new flavors launched, so go check them out. Alrighty guys, we have made it through another day. We are going in with our final thing of the evening. Of course, my protein milkshake. Super easy. If you guys haven't caught the dessert video where I showed how I made this, or I think I've told in a couple different vlogs, but just 8 ounces of your choice of milk, a scoop of your choice of protein powder. I of course love the level 1 protein powder. My favorite flavor for the milkshakes is probably chocolate banana, 10 out of 10 bomb, but they're all really good. I always have a link down below that will get you free shipping if you guys want to check some of that out. But this is going to finish me off for the night at 1762 on the calories, 188 grams protein, 144 carbs, 53 grams fat. Super pumped. 4 green checks across the board, even though it was super stressful tracking today, having to take pictures and wait and upload it when I could get into the app. But we made do and we figured it out. We are well over our step goal for the day. Just killed our water, so we can go ahead and check off the last few tasks and follow a diet and no cheats. And that is a wrap for day 68, my friends. We have successfully completed another day and a wrap to week 10. Well, officially Saturday and Sunday we'll wrap up week 10, but I don't film on the weekends, so We will be starting week 11 on Monday, and that is the final week of 75 Hard for us. I'll be filming a full week, so make sure that you guys tune in for that video with the final results and all of that. Now, this vlog was a bit shorter due to Hurricane Ian and all of the stuff over the last week, so make sure that you guys are looking out for the next video. Subscribe if you are new. I would love to have you here as part of the YouTube crew, and I will catch y'all in the next video.